cooking with Charlie and... So today we are cooking chicken and cornflakes. Okay. So first you've got to prepare the egg into a bowl. Okay. Can you give that a whisk with a fork? Whisk the egg in the bowl. Smooth out a tiny bit. Yep. And then next, in this bowl, we've got to get our cornflakes. Into the bowl. How many cornflakes?
It's crushed cornflakes. Just like everything.
Is that enough?
A little bit.
Enough?
Yeah. That'll do. Now we need to put the water into the egg. You need to put the water into the egg.
Water. So we need 1 tablespoon of water with the egg. Can you bring the bowl onto the table? In with your egg and give that a whisk. Okay, now next we need to get a spoon or whatever you like to crush that. So now we have to grab a Ziploc bag, or you can use 2 if you're using 1. Big Ziploc bag or whatever size. Put your cornflakes in. You close the bag. Now we crush it. Crush it.
Good.
Until you got this. Now what you do, just take it out. You grab the bowl and you pour it into the bowl. Ooh, yummy. And now, what you do is you grab your just kidding. So now we add our spices into it. So what we're gonna add into a shallow bowl is our garlic powder. And how much garlic powder do we need? 1/4 of a tablespoon.
You can just take the lid off for this.
That's it.
Now scoop it out. The lid's off.
1/4 of garlic powder
Yes.
into the bowl. Big garlic powder and half a teaspoon of salt.
Now you can do the same with the onion powder.
Okay. Onion powder. Much onion powder. 1/4. Onion powder into the bowl. Okay, next we need. Have we used this?
Yes.
Paprika.
Yep.
Smoked. Half a teaspoon. Like that. No, we need half a teaspoon of salt first. Yeah, same thing. Got it. Salt in the cornflakes. Now we do paprika into the bowl. And then last but not least, chili powder into the bowl. And then what we do is we grab our spoon. Carla's going to mix it up for us. Make sure that's okay. While he's doing that, I'm going to prep our chicken. Okay, then what we do is, here's the time where it gets to the good stuff. So, you grab your egg yolk and your cornflake, chili and nutmeg nuts. And what we're going to do, before you do that, remember to turn on the air fryer. Make sure it's set in time so you know what to do. Okay. so now what you're going to do is grab one of your chicken drumsticks and roll it around in this nice egg. So roll it around, let it have a bath in it, drench it in that, and then what you're going to do is put it into the cornflakes and roll it around. We're going to do this and then we'll tell you the next steps. Good one. Make sure it's all eggy and nice. Fourth one. You guys can do as many as you want, but the more you want, the more crumbs and more egg. Like we're doing 6 right now, and that should last 1 egg. And you can choose the amount of cornflakes. But if you want to do 8, or any other number, I'd recommend either adding a bit more egg and a bit more cornflakes to it. And now we got our last one, the big one. Oh, look at that, it's like being bit.
Yeah.
I never knew free range chicken made, like, they tested it before they put it in. Okay, so now dip the last one in bowl, and you see we still have some yolk, but recommend adding more the more chicken you have. Okay, now with the leftover stuff you have, you're just going to drizzle it on top to make sure it's got all of the yumminess. I'll pull it into the camera, so it should look like cornflakes on chicken. Basically, put as much as you want on, and we'll set that to a side. Now wash your hands, because now it's our second step. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a salad to go on the side. Lettuce, you can add anything you want, but we're adding lettuce, capsicum, and a tomato. Salad. I can't cut tomato.
Okay.
We're going to squish tomato. And we got to grab a salad spinny in my baby.
Or you can just spin it yourself.
Or you can spin it yourself. So cut capsicum. And your tomato. Leave the lettuce because that's already cut. Or if you buy whole lettuces, whatever you want. Okay, and you cut your capsicum to your liking. Are you cutting it in strips?
Yep. And then if you can dice the strips as well.
Dice it. Capsicum however you would like it. Okay, and yeah, so you just cut it to how you want it, and once all your vegetables are cut, we'll go from there. So we're going to cut our strands in half.
Not just half, just cut.
Cut, okay. You guys cut it how you like. We're just preferably doing this because we... Okay. So now, once you got all that done, you're going to get the salad thing. Tyler?
Yep.
Get the salad thing. Okay. So, you're going to add... Are we adding all of it into the salad dicer?
No, we'll just add the lettuce into the
salad stone?
It's just for the lettuce.
Not just for lettuce. Okay, so we've got our iceberg lettuce. We're going to set that aside. We've got our mini border. Yes.
Yeah.
So you put the lettuce. Okay, now put it in. On.
Ready?
Yep. And then it gets squished. Let me try. You hold it, because the water was good. Okay, stop. Okay, now, once it's been washed, you drain out the water and everything, and then you grab the bowl. You grab your bowl, you're just going to put it in. And can you grab a cloth to wipe all this wet stuff? Okay. And you tip out the water, do it a few more times, and then grab the screen. There you go. Grab the stuff, you put it in the bath. Okay, now it's in the bowl. Take that, and we put in our other vegetables. So grab the tomato, and we're going to add it into the bowl. Tomatoes. Okay, now what you're going to do is, take that to the side, get your chicken into the air fryer. So, what you do is, we're going to do this off camera, but we're going to, which one? This big one? Yeah. Take out the separator. We've got our air fryer mat, and what we're going to do is get some of the corn flakes that have been on the bottom and add it to the bottom of the tray. And now what we're going to do is put them in one at a time. Let's carefully make sure they're fully submerged in that yummy cornflakeness. Yes, perfect. Scooch along. Once again, all the leftover stuff, definitely recommend just sprinkling it as a top up, so you know all the cornflakes and covered in chicken. Well, chicken is covered in cornflakes. So now we have it, and we go. If you guys don't have a big air fryer, you can set your fan to 180 or 200, depending how powerful your fan is, as a fan force. And before you put it in, because we have a non-stick that you can still spray it down with oil. And what we do now, put it into the air fryer. So now what we do is wait and clean up. So we're going to cut this now. So now we got our plates with our salad ready, our sauce and our spring onion, which is optional. And make sure when they're out after 10 minutes, flip them over and put them back in for another 10 minutes. And then be ready to enjoy. And we'll see you in a second. Give your chicken a nice flip over. And now we put it back in for another 10 minutes. Now the chicken should be done. Ooh, that done? That's pretty done for me. Now the chicken should be done. Ooh, that done? That's pretty done for me. We could have added more cornflakes, but we didn't have enough because we need it for breakfast. Just put it on the plate. Yep. Take two. Take two and pass it along. And grab some of the crumbs as well. And now we grab our
garnish.
Spring onions as a garnish to the recipe. We grab our sauce and we put a bit on the side. Now I say we try it straight off the bat.
We're gonna have to let it cool.
Oh yeah, we're gonna let it cool. So now it's time to test it, and we'll give an honest rating. Once again, we could have added more cornflakes, but couldn't at the same time. I rate it a 6 out of 10. What do you rate it?
7.
Let's try it with the sauce.
Steve.
Oh, my bad. Yummy. That's good. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And please like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.